Welcome back, guys, to the second video of our shower build. If you didn't saw the first one, watch it first. We made a frame for the walls of the shower. That's one, and that's two. First thing we did, we measured where we want to have the door. Now we have that. We can screw this in place, and we're gonna make sure these two pieces stay the exact same width, so otherwise our door will be
not straight and we'll have a problem to get a door in.
So now we're gonna put it in place, and then we're gonna install the wall. Okay, the studs for the shower wall are in place. I just screwed it with a few screws. Now I'm gonna undo it and we're gonna continue the workshop. So that's the frame we made for the shower. Now on the inside we're gonna cover the wall with plywood. It's also poplar wood, very lightweight. And then we're gonna cover it with this PVC wall cladding. You're gonna keep a small lid on this side, and that's where the door will close. I bought one of this. This is a profile. This will slide over both of it, and this will, if the door closes, it will be totally sealed. This is the part where the door will close. So we're gonna put a rubber seal on this part, and when the door closes, it's totally waterproof. What I'm going to do now is I'm gonna cover the entire frame with some leftovers plywood. It doesn't have to be precise. I'm just gonna lay it down, all the pieces I have. And I'm gonna screw this to the frame, and then I go around with my router to make it exact the same size as the frame. So that's the first job. The first part is done. Now I'm gonna use some double-sided tape and tape this into the corners where the door is going to be. I'm gonna go around with my router, and I have everywhere the exact same width. That's for the door. So the door should close on this small lid. So the tape is only to keep this in place. So it's only to give the router some support. So now I go around with my router and hopefully it works. I'm going to remove this again. It's quite strong. Okay. So the next step is this PVC panel. We're gonna glue this on top, and again we go around with the router and trim the whole piece of plastic off. So first some glue.
I don't have it. That's heavy.
So now I'm gonna trim the edges of the PVC with my router. I have this one. It's a trim bit with a bearing. is a shower wall completed. I already added masking tape so I can make a nice and tight seal on the inside. It was easier to do that in the workshop, and now we're gonna put them in place.
We cut some timber battens for the frame of the finished wall of the shower. This will be easier to have the big,
right dimensions.
Yeah, the panel on the right dimensions.
So we made a frame of timber battens, the exact same size we want for the finished wall of the shower.
Yeah.
It's so much easier than taking paper and making a template. Go with your pencil around and gonna cut this out. But you're doing a good job, honey. It's important to keep this place clean.
Clean.
This is a panel finished, and this is the way we like to have it.
Yeah.
We took a lot of time to sand the grooves, but yeah, looking good.
Now we're gonna do a test fit, and then we can cut out the door.
Yeah.
And get in.
So let's go to the van.
Yeah.
So now we're going to install our light switch. We choose to have one of these. It's from Hager. It looks way much better in my opinion than one of these simple switches. This one is a push button. This is so we're gonna install that over here, just between these two lines. So. Okay, now it's time to make the shower door. I am not a woodworker, not at all, but I'm gonna use my imagination to make from this a waterproof shower door. What I do know is that these ones have to be completely straight. I picked up the straightest one I could find in the shop, but even this one is not 100% straight. So I'm gonna cut it to length, run it over the planer and make it exactly 100% straight. Now they are completely straight on this side and on this side. I'm gonna run them to the planer to make them exactly 60 millimeter. This is 64, so I have to take off 4 millimeters, so that's not that much. Okay, so far so good. That's the frame for the door. This side, where the pocket holes are in, will be covered with this PVC wall cladding, which we use for the walls. That makes this side waterproof. And on this side we want to have 3 panels. So I think I'm gonna take my router, cut out this side, fit a board inside, and then we're gonna put one of these between. Then it looks like a 3-panel door, I think. Okay, we made a frame, we made a board, then this fits now
Perfectly.
Quite smooth,
Yeah.
inside, and it will look like this.
Yes.
So we're gonna have 2 dividers like it, and it looks like a 3-door panel from the outside. So now we're gonna glue this together, let it dry overnight, and tomorrow morning we come back with some coffee.
Further on.
So. Okay, so far so good. I'm gonna remove all of these clamps now and see how it looks. Not bad, not bad. So this side we're gonna cover with some PVC to give this a little bit more support. I'm gonna use some of the insulation we had left from our walls. So okay, next up we're gonna glue this PVC wall cladding onto the door. The next step is getting these hinges on the door and the wall of the shower. We're gonna do that first. We're gonna start in the van for this one. Then we're gonna install our what's the name?
Door handle.
Door handle. Yeah. I think we're gonna install that over here because it's way much easier. It's a little bit higher than normal, but it's a small space and I think it's easier to pass. And also the lock we're gonna use will be over here. So if I install it here, I need to make something to give this support. Okay, normally I would use my router to get this out, but it's impossible with this. So I'm gonna take a sharp chisel and get it out. Okay, the cutout for the hinges are perfectly, in my opinion. We're gonna screw them to the door and we're using a self-centering bit to get these screws straight. We just drilled the holes for our lock. This fits perfectly. Now we can install our door handles. Okay, the shower is finally complete.
Yeah, I was testing it already.
Pretty happy with this result.
You did a great job, honey.
Absolutely.
It's very good.
Now the most satisfying part. Looks really good, absolutely.
The last step in our shower build will be placing this rubber seal over here. But that's for later. First we want to paint everything and then we will put it here.
Yeah, and that make the door totally waterproof. We're also gonna put one underneath. So when you close the door, the rubber seal will seal this part. So that's pretty much it. We got our light inside, our fan, shower mixer, a swivel seat toilet, really easy, but I think it will be always in this position because it's not really necessary to swivel it all the time.
I think there is enough space for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's big enough.
It's better than no shower.
Oh yeah. It will be so much luxury having a shower and a toilet.
Yeah, if you saw our previous fan, this is a big upgrade.
More than a big upgrade, it's just
absolutely.
totally different world.
Yeah, pretty happy with that. So if you liked our video from our shower build,
Thumbs up.
please thumbs up and subscribe, like, and
if you
show
want
some love, and we will see you in another video. So goodbye.
Bye bye.